2010, we're on the air from Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, a matchup out of the AL Central between the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, one of the things that sticks out, Matt, he has one of the best breaking balls in the business. It's a big sweeper. It's almost a slurve, a hybrid between a curveball and a slider. His velocity has improved. He's in the mid to upper 90s, but Barrios' game revolves around that breaking ball. If he has his good one, it's going to be lights out.
Jose Ramirez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7-11.
The windup and the 0-1. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Line to the right side. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Standing in now, Roberto Perez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Now the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. An even 20 home runs and an even 50 RBIs. Now the 1-0 is outside for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
So here is Eddie Rosario, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course.
Runner
Now the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground is short. Reined in. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
Man, errors are never welcome, but to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the AB on its way. And that misses inside 1-0.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Ready with the 1-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Indians strand a couple. It's the Tribe nothing. Twins coming to bat. This is Major League Baseball on The Show. Shane Bieber, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Twins, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Now here it comes. In there, strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Slow roller left side. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second.
A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm definitely interested in seeing Luis Arraez today. He hit over 350 last month. Just consistent at bats all throughout the month. He was tough to pitch to, hitting good pitching and hit poor pitching as well. We'll see if he stays hot here.
Josh Donaldson digging in now as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Up top, it's 2-0. Three and 0 now. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 3-1 pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the right fielder, Nelson.
Next, here is Nelson Cruz. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Skied into straightaway right. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Mitch.
Now it'll be Mitch Garver. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Strike 2.
Well, you could see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 14 on the season, as the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
At the plate now, Jorge Polanco.
Shortstop.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 21 homers and 61 RBIs. Pitch on the way. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Minnesota. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
First pitch on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-0 pitch on the way.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
Here it is on 3-0. Gave him the green light, but he swings through it for strike one.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Arise has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 7. The designated hitter.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base, not only from the offensive side as he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
Andres Gimenez the next to bat, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Another 0-2 coming. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
To the plate now, Austin Hedges, as he'll take a look at ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. That'll bring up Luis Arise, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Fastball called for strike two. Bieber has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Needed that one to be a few feet higher, and the leadoff man is gone to start the home second.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play, has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a little looper down the left field line. In there, a base hit.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. Runners on the move for second as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
Byron Buxton is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Rosario will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
And now here is Josh Donaldson. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0 home. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Twins get a run on 2 hits. Now at the plate, Jordan Luplow.
Leading off for Cleveland, the first baseman, number 8, Jordan Luplow.
First pitch on the way.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Fouled away. Here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
And that's hitting 101 right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez lays off 1-0. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. The 1-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the stretch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Next to hit, Roberto Perez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AV.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Slurve doesn't get the call, and it's full now. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Luplow over at second. Ramirez is over at first with one away. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Two pitch is fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 2-2. In the dirt. Throw over to third here is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third.
That's a tough one right there. You're already in scoring position, so if you're a base runner in that situation, you got to see it actually get away if you're going to try and take third.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Indians leave one. Still down 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz.
The right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Next to stand in is Mitch Garver. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Down go the Twins in order, but they lead it 3-0. All set for the start of the fourth. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And we've got 2 guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. No one on with 1 down. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The right fielder, number 32, Franmil Reyes.
So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. First pitch on the way. Popped him up. Donaldson is under it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail in this one 3-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So now to the plate, Luis Arias. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And that's dead center for strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
Here's another 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Stepping in now, Jake Cave. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He singled in his first AB. Now the 1-0. Three runs, 3 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Drilled to the left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
I mean, that hit had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
Into the box, Williams Astudillo, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-1. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Cave leads off first with 1 away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman, Max Kepler.
Striding in is Max Kepler, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Leading off from
All right, thanks, Heidi.
the designated hitter, Andres Jimenez.
First pitch on its way. fouled off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Jimenez is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out.
Up next for Cleveland, the center fielder, Austin Hedges.
Stepping in once again is Austin Hedges. Struck out in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Into the corner and slicing foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 8, Jordan Luplow.
Next up is Jordan Luplow. He singled first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
On its way is pitch number 75. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I got to count 1 and 2.
2 out, nobody on. This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
To the plate now, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted the other way down the left field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And it's 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Byron Buxton.
The center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
2-0.
Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Buxton ahead in the count, 3 balls and a strike.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
Three balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another payoff pitch. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And now the first pitch. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Buxton gets his lead at first, nobody out. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. From the belt, the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Popped him up. Rosario is calling for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
And now Nelson Cruz. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Cruz awaits the 1-0. This year against right-handed pitching, Cruz is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. There goes Buxton. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
And that misses. Ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch.
The next Twin up, Mitch Garver. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and a strike to count. First and second now, one man out. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-1 home.
We got 2 balls, 1
It's
strike.
one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
I got 3-1.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Shortstop.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
One and 1 the count now. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Trevor Stephan answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Luis Arias will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. One and 2. Here it is. This is flared right back over the mound. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. Twins leave the bases loaded. They lead it 3-0. And now in the box, Roberto Perez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
So now into the box is Cesar Hernandez, grounded out in his last at bat. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Chopped weakly to the left.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder. The 2-0 on the way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Astudillo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the DH, Jake Cave.
The designated hitter, Jake Cave.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Into the box now, Williams Astudillo. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Fouled off. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Now the payoff pitch home. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Next, it'll be Max Kepler. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Reyes is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Byron Buxton. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
Ball 1. Astudillo, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that's over. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Pitch popped up. Ramirez has room in foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Hernandez onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Minnesota, but they lead it 3-0. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next will be the speed threat, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Probably a designed take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Here's the 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And And it's fouled away. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Andres Jimenez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Runner at first here, one man out. 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, the center fielder, Austin Hedges.
So it's a runner at first with two men out, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. He's set. Here it comes. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that's in there. Base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with two runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
So now to the plate, Jordan Luplow, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Indians strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Nick Whitgren will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Ready now is Josh Donaldson. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch on the way. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Whitgren stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The 1-1 home. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Chasing after it is Rosario.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Mitch Garver.
Mitch Garver will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. He's set and the pitch.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
Ready with the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Tyler Duffy's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez struck out in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him. A ball and no strikes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Ball
2-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
In now, Roberto Perez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Duffy, 30 years of age. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Ramirez aboard here at first with nobody out. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. The 0-1 on its way.
Count, 0-2.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Runners on first with 1 down. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Another 1-2 delivery. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And now the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. First and second now, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And the 2-1. Belted high and deep into right center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
Now into the box, Ahmed Rosario. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. 1 out, 1 on in a one-run game. Behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Caleb Thielbar enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 56.
Franmil Reyes will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well, as he's behind 0-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Ready on 0-2. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
He's set the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it, as he wears him down and the inning is over. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Logan Allen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Jorge Polanco. Now here's the first offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luis Arias.
So now here is Luis Arias. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Grounded to short. And there's out number 2.
Now batter, the designated hitter, Jake Cave.
And stepping in, Jake Cave. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And the pitch. Left side, but well foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Down go the Twins in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Alex Colomé comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Andres Gimenez. First pitch on the way.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Taken high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next to Cleveland, the center fielder, Austin.
Josh Naylor will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch on the way. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out.
Up next for Cleveland, the first baseman, Jordan Luplow.
Now at the plate is Jordan Luplow. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Now this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Fouled off. And now this crowd, announced at around 22,000, comes to their feet. And it's fouled away. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Last strike now for Cleveland. Again, another foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw on to first here is going to do it, and the Twins will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Twins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jose Barrios earned his 9th win of the year. Alex Colomé records the save, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.